All right, hi there. Hi. So first, I'd like to ask you to hit the subscribe button. That'd be super, super cool if you did. Um, you notice there's some texture. I don't know how well my lighting is to show this off. But I have this modeling paste, Master's Touch, Hobby Lobby, 50% off. It's like the best sorry. The best thing that I can kind of come up with, if you know, I mean, it's pretty thick, right? I might do another video where I show you putting it on there. I kind of wanted to play around with it. But the best thing that I can kind of say is if you've ever dealt with drywall and that mud they use to spackle the corners together, it kind of feels like that. It's got a little bit of that same odor. It smells like that, and it's kind of got the same. It feels. It's not as gritty, but that's what I think it is. So I was gonna just. I don't know. I kind of have been seeing people do stuff with this as well as like with the sand that I did, or the rocks, the rocks. Anyways, that's another one I'd like to try some different stuff. I think that the way that one worked out, I didn't like it as much, but I also thought that was actually kind of fun. So I would try it again. I just might try it differently. Sorry. So I just wanted to come in here and do this. So you can see there, you can kind of see it a little there. So and I think that this is one of those ones that if you like kind of actually thought about it, you would maybe do it differently, or like you could go in. I've seen people that will take and put that on their canvas, and then they use like a thing that's got like teeth on it, and then they make that design, and then they fill in the teeth. I thought that was interesting. But somebody else is already doing that, and I just kind of wanted to do something different. So I don't know where this is going, so we're just gonna play with it because I think it's fun like that, where it's like certain things get uncovered and certain things don't. Oh, that's nice. Just kind of. I have seen people do it, and I don't know if they're doing it with oil or if they're doing it with something else, where they're coming in here and then they're washing it off, and it leaves these little patterns kind of like this here. That's kind of fun. So I mean, this one's just one of those. Again, it's an experiment. It's art. Art is an experiment. See, then you could come in with like your. Oh, geez, hold on. You come in here with your paper towel. I didn't even think about that. You get yourself a paper towel where it's kind of wet here, and you just kind of. Oh, that's fun. See? I just kind of play around with it. I just have a little bit of this, I don't know what that stuff is. It's like a terpenoid thing. Brush cleaner conditioner, not sponsored. So it's just kind of thinned out what was on my brush. So that's a little bit of fun. I could just put thinner on here. Got some thinner. You don't really need much. That's the fun part about the thinner. Like you could go, where is that? There it is. Like this. Go in here. Come in here. See, I knew that train. I knew it. I was gonna wait. I was waiting and waiting for the train. I knew it was gonna come eventually. There's one sitting out in front of the house. Being a train, you know, doing what trains do. They sit there and make noise while you're wanting to make a video. Isn't that kind of how this game works? I just wanted to make content for the internet, and the train people wanted to get in my way. Darn train people. Ooh. Right? I love the trains. I'm not gonna lie. You see the big engines just sitting there, all big, and they have this sleekness to them that you shouldn't expect from something that big. And it's kind of cool. I don't know what to do here. That. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this here. I know, I'm sorry if I'm not as entertaining as I have been. Sometimes I am, and sometimes I am not. But you're here to see what comes out of this, so get a little white. I need some white. This is kind of fun though, I do like it. I would suggest buying all of the fun little things and trinkets that you would think would be fun to play with. And play with them. That was something that's always been fun about like pottery. Pottery, it's just a mass of tools that you will eventually amass. You'll have a ginormous pile of tools that you have amassed over generations. You know, like in the olden days, like pottery in places like Japan, where it was passed down from generation to generation to generation. Your father was a potter, you're a potter, you know. And there would be tools that your father used that maybe your great-great-grandfather used, and he passed them on to you. And that's one of those things. It's one of those interesting things, right? You have some paintbrush that ends up, give it to your kids. That's fun. There's a guy out there. He knows who he is. If he ever sees this, his name starts with a Z, is a zebra. He has some of my pottery tools. And I believe he's the one that has one of the copies of my glaze book that I acquired from the Anderson Ranch way back when. And I'm not asking for it back, because if I wanted it back, I know that I'd come ask you and you'd say, here you go. So, and who knows, those tools could have been eventually used up and sent onto the scrap heap. Isn't that kind of sometimes how this works? Oh, look at that. In fact, that specific person, once I get a place where I have the ability to do what I want to do with that, knows a nice little place where we can get clay from the earth and not have to pay for it. And anybody that knows me, I think I love free. Free is you don't get it that often. And I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially clay that's pretty much been muddled by the earth for the last however many years, decades, centuries. That's that's always fun too. This. And I'm sure that there are people that do these paintings with this on there, the modeling paste. They have, like, from the very beginning, they had a plan in mind, and that was not me. I kind of like how some of these parts just don't want to get paint. They're like, nope, I don't want to. I don't want to play your games. I don't want to play what you're doing, Mr. Artist Man. No, you don't give the power over me. That's what they're telling you. The paints and the canvas and the textures are talking to you, saying, yo, dog, not today. Ha ha ha. It's like, yeah, I know. I could get it there. Sometimes you just don't want to force it, right? You don't want to force it. feel like this is that composition thing where he's like, everything's pushing you off the side. That's right. That's all right. That was way too wet. Way too wet. It had no body to it at all. What do you guys think? What do you think? Leave me a comment. Hey, I like that. I don't like that. Why didn't you stop 5 minutes ago? Because I didn't want to. But, see, it kind of came there. I just did that. All by its lonesome. Where is it? There it is. I know, you probably wish there was music or something. See, I was really talkative. The video that you probably will see next, possibly before this one, I did a lot of talking. I don't know where you're gonna see this. I've been recording a bunch of stuff over the last few weeks. Think that there needs more of this here, and just a little bit this right there. Oh, I know what I'm missing. All right, it's gonna be a dark. Let's just do this. Sometimes I just feel like there's something that's got to sit there. Pulling you back down. Pulling you back down. Yeah, there we go. Mulu Shaha. Alright, so I don't know, I kind of like it. Kind of like, stop. I don't know, what do you think? Sometimes you just got to do it even if you don't like it. I don't know if I like it. If I do, I do. I like everything that I do. Sometimes there are some that you got to come back and go over it. But I kind of like this. I'm gonna put it up on the wall, see what it does as it stares at me. What do you guys think? Why don't you hit the like and subscribe button? I would really appreciate it. And you could hit the notification bell, which will tell you when I made a video. And go out there and be the change you'd like to see in the world, and have a fantastic day.